Hi everyone, I'm Zach and welcome to Brokenomics. Today on episode 4 of our Launchpad series, I'm going to be discussing BSC Pad. Binance Smart Chain is one of the largest cryptocurrencies, and it comes as no surprise that BSC Pad is one of the largest, if not the largest, launchpad. A Medium article on the 16th of February went into detail of its funding. BSC Pad's funding was split into 3 rounds: a seed round with a cost per token of 1.25 cents US dollars, a private round costing 1.5 cents US dollars, and a public round costing a whopping 2 cents US dollars. This raised 900,000 US dollars in total, and there were various vesting schedules for each of the rounds. The listing price was a whopping 2.2 cents, and if you're lucky enough to get in at this price, you would currently have diamond hands, with BSC Pad being about $1.60 at the time of this video. So yeah, that's just a handy little ADX, and that's before you even use the BSC Pad token as a launch pad for vesting and getting involved in early projects. And what we're learning about IDOs and the Launchpad so far is it's crucial to get in early. Like the old adage says, the early bird gets the worm. The earliest data I can get is from about 17th of March, doing a quick price analysis of the token, where BSC Pad went all the way up to $5. Since then it's come a long way down and is now sitting at about 160, as I previously said, and it had a relative high of about 250 at the start of September. So BSC Pad looks like kind of every graph in crypto at this point in time. It's also, you must note that you can stake BSC Pad, earning a nice 12.5% APY, which is far more than anything that you're getting in your bricks and mortar bank. BSC Pad started with 5 tiers: bronze, silver, gold, platinum and diamond, and staking was just required for the snapshot, and more importantly there was a guaranteed allocation for everybody. There was also a community contribution pool, which was a separate pool. However, since then the tier system has changed to more of a lottery based system, and it breaks down as follows. Bronze, you need 1,000 BSC Pad tokens, which costs you about $1,500 US dollars now, and that will get you 1 lottery ticket. Silver, you need 2,500 BSC Pad tokens, which would cost you about $3,700 US dollars, and that will get you 3 lottery tickets. Gold, it's 5,000 tokens, costing about $7.5 grand US dollar, and that will get you 7 lottery tickets. All of these tiers, you need to do a Twitter, social media thing, like you retweet, you like, you comment, that sort of thing. Thankfully, for the next 3 tiers, you don't have to do any of that social media nonsense. And more importantly, you have a guaranteed allocation. And the breakdown is as follows. Platinum has 10,000 BSC Pad tokens, which costs you about 15k USD at the moment. Diamond, 25k Binance tokens, which costs you 37,500 US dollar, and a new tier, Blue Diamond, which is 75,000 Binance Smart Chain tokens, or BSC Pad tokens, which is 3 times higher than the previous tier, and that will cost you, at today's price, a whopping like 112,000. Since then, BSC Pad has launched a lot of projects. Like, a lot. There's been something like 99 sales, and there's been some overlapping with separate allocations for different tiers with the same project. Either way, it's a lot of launches in like 6-8 months. It's just insane, actually, when you think about it. And I think the vast majority, like 90% of them, have filled up all the way, 100%. So it just really shows you the space is awash with money, and it's booming. Like Seedify, but probably the only thing that is similar to Seedify is that I'm going to be taking this BSC Pad in a 3-month block, starting on July 19th and finishing on October 18th. Breaking down the 3 months, BSC Pad managed to raise a whopping 5.751 million for the 24 projects. There were in total 65,971 accounts that participated in the launches, but presumably many of those accounts would be repeats, so that figure is definitely distorted somewhat. So I went on a Binance BSC scan, downloaded the contract for BSC Pad, got all the addresses and the amounts of BSC Pad in them, and there were 2,784 addresses with 1,000 or more BSC Pad tokens. So that's a much better figure. However, people could just move their Bitcoin and Ethereum 3 hours before the sale, buy the BSC Pad and then get involved. So you've got to take these figures with a pinch of salt. Next, I'm going to focus on the Blue Diamond tier, which is the top tier. I'll explain why later. To remind you, Blue Diamond has 75k Binance BSC Pad tokens, which is about 112,000 US dollars at the time of this video. Out of the 24 projects in our 3-month sample, 19 had a separate sale specifically for the Blue Diamond tier. When you're in the Blue Diamond tier, you also get tokens at a significantly cheaper price. Take QI5 for example. Blue Diamond tier got 10 QI tokens per dollar, where every other tier you only got 6.6. So that's a third more tokens per dollar with Blue Diamond. This was not always the case, but in the majority there was an advantage for being in the Blue Diamond tier, ranging from about 10% more tokens to 33%. So let's take HappyFans for example, which is a blockchain OnlyFans competitor with crypto payments and privacy for users. I'd like to give a quick shout out to Luca, who was kind enough to give me some details via Telegram. So $50,000 was raised via the Blue Diamond tier with 205 Blue Diamond account holders. So 50,000 divided by 205 would give the dollar allocation each user got was $244, which isn't that much for 100,000 staked. If you were to take this 244 and multiply it by the amount of happy tokens per US dollar you get, which is 20,000, you'd end up with Blue Diamond users getting 4,881,000 tokens, happy tokens. Now in the previous video I showed how we calculate a fair Genesis event day price by getting the daily high, the daily low, the open, the close, and divide by 4. With Happy this would equal 0.00475. So 4,881,000 multiplied by 0.00475, that would give you 2,672. So a Blue Diamond user would have made $2,672 from Happy if all tokens were sold at the Genesis event. Now this is a big if, because there could be vesting like at 20% a month for 5 months or something like that. But with BSC Pad I just do not have access to the data, so I'm just trying to give you a decent overview of the Blue Diamond tier, which is the biggest one on BSC Pad. So I couldn't get figures exactly, so you just have to bear that in mind. So adding up all the Blue Diamond over the 3 months, right, you'd end up getting 83,505 thousand US dollars. So in conclusion, I believe BSC Pad is heavily geared towards the whales because there are just so many private sales specifically for Blue Diamond users. And due to the limiting access of getting cold hard figures, this analysis also needs to be taken with a grain of salt. I defo believe there are definitely some way better launch pads out there for the little plankton that can grow into dolphins and perhaps whales. So don't forget to like and subscribe. My name's Zach, you've been watching Brokenomics. If you like IDOs, ICOs, NFTs, get on our Telegram, I've left the links there, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day, I'm out. Burp.